Roger Waters issues cutting four-word response to chaotic Piers Morgan interview. XCTLUSIV. Legendary Pink Floyd musician Roger Waters joined Piers Morgan for a chat on the latest edition of Uncensored. Pink Floyd's Roger Waters has issued a response about his behavior during his recent appearance on Piers Morgan Uncensored. The music legend began talking to himself during his appearance on the show, which aired on Tuesday night, July 2, telling himself to calm down. Asked by express.co.uk via email if he wished to comment on his actions, he simply responded, "It's called theater, darling." Signing off, Love R. His behavior during the interview left host Piers Morgan in a rare state of speechlessness. Indeed, in the description of the chat on Uncensored's YouTube channel, it is acknowledged, Roger barely allows Piers to speak, which is of course no easy feat. The usually unflappable presenter took to X following the show to post a clip of the moment in question and say, "Interviewed many thousands of people over the years, but never had one who started talking to himself." The pair were having a heated discussion about the Israel Hamas war, during which Roger denied that Israeli women had been raped during the attacks of October 7 by Hamas, calling those who claimed otherwise filthy, disgusting liars. Piers shot back, "Actually, women were raped," to which he replied, "No, they weren't. There's no evidence." The musician looked exasperated before he turned his head as if to talk to someone, but began talking to himself. Roger calmed down. "Don't sink to his level," he said before answering himself back. "All right, I won't," he responded. "Stop shouting," he said to himself as a bewildered Piers looked on and asked him, "What level?" Piers had previously referred to Roger as the world's dumbest rock star and a complete and utter moron. The broadcaster reminded fans of this as he encouraged them to tune and added the interview went as well as could be expected. The stormy interview was every bit as confrontational as Piers had hinted, with Roger at one point angrily quizzing, "Are you deaf?" Roger laughed repeatedly as Piers read out a tweet from former Pink Floyd lyricist Polly Sampson describing him as anti-semitic to the rotten core and a Putin apologist. When it was pointed out that his Pink Floyd bandmate David Gilmour had also retweeted it, adding the comment, "Every word demonstrably true," he replied, "No comment." "Oh, shut up. They're public and I'm private." As he refused to be drawn on it, Piers asked if it bothered him. "I'm not saying it didn't bother me," Roger responded. "I'm just saying I'm not commenting on it on your TV program." Probed by Piers as to why that was, he said, "Because I don't want to." Pushed further, he denied being anti-Semitic, saying, "I'm not anti-Semitic even very faintly at any part of my body, let alone my core. I promise you that." The interview has so far generated 937,000 views on Uncensored's YouTube channel.